Hi everyone, my name is Leanne and today I am bringing you my Christmas TBR. So these are some of the books that I would like to read around Christmas. I normally do monthly TBRs, but I decided not to do a December TBR this month because I just wanted to chill out about my reading, to be honest, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to do TBRs in 2020. It's something that I'm going to mull over the next couple of weeks. The books I'm going to talk to you guys about today are books that I specifically want to read around and because of Christmas. And when I say Christmas, I kind of mean from the 21st of December to the 2nd of January, because that's the time that I'm off work. Some of them are Christmassy, some of them aren't necessarily Christmassy, but let's just get into the books. The first book I want to read is The Man Who Didn't Call by Rosie Walsh. This is one that definitely isn't Christmassy, but last year when I was flying home for Christmas, I read One Day in December, and it's really put me in the mood where I want to read like a romance book when I'm flying home for Christmas. And this is a book about a woman who has a 7-day romance with a man, but then he ghosts her, or that's what it seems like he's done. Our protagonist is convinced that there's something more mysterious going on here and wants to figure out what exactly has happened. I just think this is going to be the perfect one to read on a plane. The next one I want to read over the Christmas is Miss Marley by Vanessa LeFay. This is a prequel to The Christmas Carol, and I think this is about Jacob Marley's sister Clara, and it gives voice to some female characters in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. It's a really short little one and I really enjoy reading short books over Christmas. Next one is quite short as well. It is The Ice Palace by Tarjei Vesaas. Another short one that I want to read is The Ice Palace by Tarjei Vesaas. This is a Norwegian novel that follows the friendship between two young girls and their exploration of a very mysterious place called the Ice Palace. One of these little girls ventures into the Ice Palace and she never returns, and the other little girl is left to cope with her grief after that. The weather is starting to get fairly icy at the moment, so a perfect winter read. I would like to read these 3 little poetry books from Carol Ann Duffy. I have Pablo Picasso's Noel, I have The King of Christmas, and I have Frost Fair. Every year Carol Ann Duffy brings out one of these little Christmas poems. Frost Fair is the latest one that came out this year, and I think they're just brilliant little reads to settle down with over the festive period. I would also like to read 'Twas the Night Shift Before Christmas by Adam Kay. I really enjoyed Adam's, or I guess enjoyed is the wrong word, I really appreciated Adam's first book, This Is Going to Hurt, which is his diary entries from his time as a junior doctor. They are both hilarious and heartbreaking, and in his second book, this is a collection of his diary entries from around the Christmas period. I've been really trying to hold off reading this one because I really wanted to, but I have wanted to save it for closer to Christmas. I also have The Lotteries Plus One by Emma Donoghue. Emma Donoghue is probably better known for her adult fiction such as Room, but this is a work of fiction for children and it is about a blended modern family. The Lotteries are made up of 7 kids, 4 parents, 1 grandparent and 5 pets, all living under one roof. And this book is about what happens when a storm is set to turn their Christmas into a disaster. Very excited to read this one. I really enjoyed Emma Donoghue's adult fiction, so I'm really excited to read something from her for younger readers. I also have Wondersmith by Jessica Townsend. This is the second book in the Morgan Crow series. I read the first book in this series at the very start of 2019. It was the first book I read in this year, so I thought it would be really nice to read the sequel and it to be the final book that I read in 2019. This is a middle grade series that starts when a girl named Morgan Crow believes she is destined to die on her 11th birthday and that she is cursed and all of the bad things that happen in her town is because of her. But she is whisked away by a mysterious man named Jupiter North and she is taken to the Wondrous Society where she begins to understand what exactly she is capable of and begins to develop her understanding of magic. It's a totally charming middle grade series and I'm really excited to read the second book. And the final book I'm going to tell you guys about today is The To-Do List and Other Debacles, Lessons in Life, Love and Losing My Mind by Amy Jones. I thought this would be a great book to read around the new year. I definitely want to try and get my shit more together in the new year. I am someone that does enjoy making goals around the new year. I just think it's a nice way to round off the year and process what has happened in the past year and I just find it like a very motivational time of the year, and I thought this would be a great book to read while I'm in that headspace. So they are some of the books that I'm going to be reading over the Christmas period. Do leave me a comment down below and let me know if you've read any of these books and we can share thoughts on them. Or let me know what you're going to be reading over the Christmas period. I'd love to find out what your festive reads are. As ever, all of these books will be linked down below in the description if you want to find out more about them. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you in my next video.